Yes, it is.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't end up being all weird and vertical. Now I'll get the comments on the tablet. And there we go, I think. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we should start out by getting some colors ready.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
This isn't private, is it? Okay, good.
No.
We got one person. Good.
Yeah, we're not private. We're good. All right.
So we are painting a mural today for our son's nursery. It's Bluey, and we're going to start with the mom. Hey,
Yes.
welcome in.
Hello.
All right, now you have your phone for the colors.
Yes. 100%.
I think we'll need a little bit of brown for her fur.
Yeah. We should probably do a little bit of orange in brown, because I think that would make that nice tannish brown color.
Mm-hmm. So I'm probably going to have, like, we got our little wee jars for the different painting colors.
This is what the mural looks like. No, you're not
Oh,
late.
there
We
we
just
go.
started.
Yes, we just started. We haven't had him yet. He is due in November, but very soon.
Yes. I am still very, very much pregnant.
That'll be for the more brown color. That'll be for that orangey brown. You should answer stuff while I color match.
Okay, I'm reading comments.
Read. Color theory, don't fail me now. Probably use a medium brush for that one.
Yeah, if you are not caught up, our very, very last video that we posted, we announced that we are expecting a little baby boy, and we are currently in the nursery, which is almost done. We got a couple things left to put in here, like a little fabric closet type deal, but other than that, it's pretty much done. It just needs to get put together. But yeah, so it was like 2 years of trying to get pregnant and facing infertility and a lot of those things, and then finally got pregnant. So we are very excited to welcome him in 2 months. I am 30 weeks and 2 days. 30 weeks and 2 days. So we've got 9 weeks and 9 weeks and 5 days.
Oh, wow. Soon.
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about this color?
Yeah, that works for Chili's and Bingo's color.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to be painting them in the order of the Bluey theme song.
Alright, and Chili's orange is on the bottom here and her legs.
Oh, am I doing it? Cool.
We can go back and forth.
Sweet.
That's like the perfect color.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to do a couple of layers. This stuff is kind of watery.
Yeah, that's okay.
That door goes out into our living room. Oh, there are things out there. This is kind of like a side room onto the house.
I'm probably going to have to redo some of these outlines.
That's okay.
Just a little touch up. That's kind of how I roll with painting anyway. Layers. You get a notification we went live?
No, your mom sent an attachment, like the 8th attachment she sent me in the last like 4 days.
You gotta know the memes. All of our families are very excited for this little dude. He's gonna be the first grandchild from my side of the family, at least.
He's gonna be like the 6th of mine, because I'm pretty sure Kirk just had another baby at the beginning of the year. And that would make it 3 or 4.
Yeah, you guys have a pretty big family.
Yeah.
Ours on the West Coast is pretty small. I don't know what's going on the East Coast, but I think I'm just gonna keep it that way. But that's alright, I don't need to know this.
We do have a name picked out, but we're not announcing it until he's here. Yeah. We're not announcing it until he's here.
That would be hilarious if it was Nicholas. Because we're censoring him with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he's going to be minimally online, and when he is online, his face is going to be censored out with Nicolas Cage's face. So it's just going to be baby and Nicolas Cage. Baby Nicolas Cage. There we go.
It's going to be so funny. See. Oh, you bring back the picture? I'm not sure where all of her color goes. Oh, jeez.
Up in this area here.
Yeah.
And then this is her arm.
Ah.
Baby Nicolas Cage. I love that baby Nick Cage is his internet name. Yes. I almost think that this is the perfect blue for that stripe. Like,
Almost.
their feet. Like, I feel like the wall is just the perfect blue.
Oh, and this is her tail.
Yes.
Orange at the very end. There.
I know when I was doing those outlines, I was like hugging the wall and like all up, just like flat against the wall.
Let that dry for a moment. And then should, oh yeah, the brown.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of yellow in there, I think. A little more brown. Okay. We can get that part. Alright. Sweet. We've got a chair right here. My legs, yo. We've got the comments on the tablets. Part of a back rooms level, yes. That'd be great. Yes, we've got like a low-key bluey theme going throughout pretty much all of this nursery. We got like that toy organizer and then a bunch of bluey books. It's gonna be pretty awesome. And yeah, we're both doing pretty well.
Kind of just a chill and vibe stream.
Pretty much. We've been pretty busy getting ready for this little dude, assembling the whole room, baby-proofing the house, reorganizing like everything. It's been good though. It's looking really nice in here, despite my crazy hair. Ooh, knitting. We've been working on some crochet projects.
I have been working on his baby blanket with his name on it, so I can't show it to you guys.
And I've been working on a nice big basket for like stuffed animals or baby toys or whatever. I'm using like, I think 4 different kinds of yarn in this thing, and it's gonna be huge. It's the biggest basket I've ever made, and it's gonna be cool. Trying out a new like handle crocheting method. Then we've got an appointment with the orthopedist in a week to try to get custom braces because these things are getting old. Yeah, we've been having lots of appointments with the midwife and random doctors for us. But we've been getting a lot of stuff done.
Kind of a quiet chat night.
Mm-hmm. We were kind of late.
It's not that late.
Oh yeah, my braces. Let's see if I can get them into frame. But they are anti-hyperextension braces. We blinged them out with some little chains. But we've been wearing these on both legs every day. And they keep our knees from going too far backwards. Back in March, we were diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And we've just been using store-bought, or these braces are from Amazon, like non-customized braces for the past probably 8 years, just going between different types. And it's no longer working as effectively anymore as it used to. So we're going to try to go and get actually customized braces for our legs from the orthopedist. And I hope that'll go smoothly, because sometimes they can be difficult with giving out like medical equipment, I guess. But we'll see. Yeah, the doctors can be pretty cool in our town sometimes. It just kind of depends. I'm gonna sit back down. But yeah, these braces are probably the best we've had so far. They do look pretty cool. I get a lot of bionic woman comments at work. And it's like, yeah, pretty much. I'm held together by metal and straps. Thank you for the well wishes. Yeah, I've been super excited for this appointment. I'll keep you both in my prayers. I care about you both a lot. Hope everything goes well, and I'm sending you good vibes. Thank you. Yeah, we're super excited. And then we've got our big baby shower next week with all of their family. That's gonna be, what, 8 hours away?
Yup.
It's gonna be a long trip, but it's gonna be awesome to see everybody again because all of their family lives like in that area, and neither of our families live near where we live. So it's really cool to meet up with everyone again. Nice.
It's looking good.
This is gonna be so cute. Like the crib is gonna go right under there. I just moved that here for sake of ease for getting all the paints. Good vibes are coming your way. There's nothing you can do to stop them.
How dare
Good.
How dare you send me good vibes? Only chaotic neutral vibes.
We are pretty chaotic neutral.
We are.
Oh, McFlurry, I know you want in. We get the occasional cat nose poking around on that side of the door. You can see kind of a strip out there. And it looks like Salad Fingers is in a cabinet that she should not be in. Let me tell her to shoot. Salad, shoot. That's what I thought. Her eternal hunt for hair ties. I don't think there was even any hair ties, but it looked like she was trying to pick up something from inside the cabinet. Like, no, it's not yours.
Gotta hunt. And if they can't hunt, they're gonna find something to hunt. It's gonna be obscure, like hair ties or
Right.
random zip ties or.
So many little things.
Oh yeah, just random things all the time.
But yeah, we do wear leg braces. It's only in the past like couple of years we've had to wear them every single day. Usually it's just in the winter, but now it is always. Yeah. With the insurance company, generally they're pretty good, but yeah, we'll see. If I have to call up someone at the office and be like, yo, fork it over, I definitely will. And that is a sliding door. Their dad actually built that door from literal boards he got at Home Depot, which was super impressive.
Yes.
Yeah, he helped a lot with this room. He helped with the yellow molding along the side. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see. Yeah, it's like a nice yellow. This room used to be like a hardwood floor thing, but it got messed up over the years. So we carpeted everything. We actually called people to come and install it, like grown-ups. It was wild. It was nice not having to install carpet because, oh my god, that just sounds like very difficult.
That is a nightmare. Even my dad won't install carpet. He's like, nah, let the professionals do that.
Like, I will tear the carpet off the floor, absolutely. We've had to do that in other parts of our house. But installing carpet, I don't know, man. Sweet. Once you're done with that layer, I'll probably go back in with the orange again.
Yeah.
Looks like it's drying pretty good. We've got a little fan going in here, kind of help us dry the paint and keep the air moving.
And to keep me cool because, oh my goodness.
Right, we've had to keep it pretty cold in the house.
Like, the pregnancy sweats are no joke. They're awful and I hate them and I wish I could cool down by just drinking water like I used to. But no. No.
Not anymore. Okay, that's taking pretty well with 2 layers.
Yeah. No, I had to do, I think, 3 layers on the cabinet. This stuff is just kind of watery.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna sit down. Yeah, pregnancy has been a wild journey for the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my system is just like, what is happening? A lot of the guys are like, whoa, that's really freaking weird. Most of the time, they are able to ignore the fact that we are in a feminine body. Not so much anymore. Like, there's just too much that goes on in pregnancy that involves every part of your body that, like, we just cannot ignore the fact that, like, the guys just can't ignore that fact. So, it's been a little dysmorphic for some of them, but we've been doing a pretty good job of holding it together, I think.
It's really funny when some of them will, like, not front for a few months and then be like, oh my god, they got bigger.
Or, whoa, he rolled. What was that? I'm currently 30 weeks and 2 days. 30 weeks and 2 days.
For a second, I thought you said 32 weeks, and I was like, oh my god.
No, we're not that far gone yet. Oh. Someone says it's cool to see a different part of your house besides that black filming stage.
That's literally our hallway in our bedroom.
We use that for videos because it's like a nice, quiet, very vocally dynamic place, and it's just easy to hear everybody.
Mm-hmm. The acoustics are bomb in that hallway. And also it is black. Yeah, McClary, you can't come in. Baby. And once we get the art room a little bit more organized, our old bedroom, we'll probably use that for filming as well, because we got a nice chair by our painting desk.
The animals are doing just fine. They are extremely attached to our hip since we've gotten pregnant, and none of them leave us alone. None of them, really. Even McFlurry has started to demand that we cuddle her. The Odyssey is always up our butt.
And And Salad Fingers has become more cuddly.
Yeah, Salad Fingers, who used to bite and claw and hiss, now demands to sit on our lap and purr and happy blink at us and just absolutely make sure that we are constantly being sat on and she is the center of attention.
Always. Next house we get, I think, slightly less textured walls.
Yeah.
Textured walls are weird.
Hate the textured walls.
Okay, I think that's good for the next layer. Your turn. The animals definitely know what's up.
Oh, 100%.
And the cats all love this room and try to get into it, but we're like, no, you can't get hair everywhere. And they get salty about it.
They do, they pout.
And they get the zoomies. Rage zoomies.
They're mad they can't keep an eye on me.
The animals are going to be good protectors. Absolutely. Yeah, we keep saying that they're just growing Salad Fingers' new best friend.
Yeah, once this kid's born, I highly doubt Salad Fingers is gonna be nearly as attached to us as she is right now. She's just bonding with the baby in utero.
Literally. Like, they'll come up and knead on their stomach. It's so cute. Yeah, we've actually been posting for a long time.
Yeah.
I think we started like shortly after we got together back in like 2016 or 2017.
Something like
I
that.
think it was 2016.
That was when Stacy TM was on the channel.
Right. I think she's got, what, one video?
Yeah, and it's private.
It's privated because we don't want her darn face on our channel. It has been a while. We've been through a lot together. We've grown quite a bit over the years.
And we are, according to our midwife, couple goals.
Yes.
Like, I wouldn't just say that because that just feels like boasting, but according to our midwife, we are couple goals.
She said that today at our appointment. Our midwife is also gay, which is even better. We got super lucky with her. Yeah, you started following us after Stacy TM. Yeah, that video was not up for very long.
No.
We started the channel like really briefly before we broke up. And then we just like rage privated her videos, and then we just kind of kept it there like a souvenir.
Only she could see us now.
Right? She'd be jelly.
Oh, 100%. She's the one who wanted to add you guys into our relationship.
And that backfired.
And now it is us.
Yes. She has been removed from the situation.
She just brought together, two very weird queer women figures that are like a power couple.
Yes. You remember hearing the stories. Seeing y'all's relationship has given us so much hope. Us and our partner system have our anniversary in 2 days.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy early anniversary. Ours is October 5th. So we're right behind ya. It's gonna be our 9-year of being together.
Yep, 9 years and 4 years married.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely a wild time. I think in 2020 I left a comment about being stuck with my abusive dad and you guys being live and a great distraction. I got away from him in 2022 and have managed to stay away so far. That is great to hear.
That's wonderful.
Heck yeah. That is so awesome. I'm very proud of you. I'm happy for you all guys increasing together. Absolutely. Yeah, we've grown a lot together over the years through many system changes, many wild times and world events, all sorts of stuff. Bonding through shared trauma is definitely a big part.
Oh, for sure. It's not ideal to do that in a relationship, but we also went to therapy and learned how to deal with our trauma while also dealing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that you can't just skip the therapy part. You gotta go.
Truth. Therapy is very important. Do you guys plan to celebrate? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, but yes.
We might try to pull together some videos for a power week like we used to.
That would be legit.
I would honestly love to do that because we've been putting off filming because our weekends have been cleaning and stuff and then working 5 days of the week.
Nesting, TM.
Yeah, they stopped the 9 to 5 housekeeping job and yeah, they're at home for the last couple months trying to not push themselves too much, which is what we really vouched for because we were like, you are not going to hurt yourself at this job. I will kick you out. Kick you out of this job place.
I'm gonna go grab a drink of water real quick.
For sure. Could you grab my tea off of the coffee table possibly?
Yes.
Sweet. I will do the next layer of the orange.
How'd you get out?
But yeah, we've got those book reviews we wanted to film. Because we read a few really good books and then one that was just horrendous. And we were just offended with every single page. And it's like, wow, you really wrote that book and just put that out there, lady. Like, okay, that's a choice. But we'll start with the nice book reviews first, because those books made us really happy. Though one of the things about books about d.i.d. is a lot of them contain very graphic descriptions of what these people went through as kids, and it can be pretty rough to read that sometimes. So if any of you out there decide to read some of the books we recommend, we'll of course give proper warnings. Here's an extra forewarning. because, yeah, some of those do be pretty rough. Catch up on comments. Yes. And then we've also made the decision to enroll back in school and pursue our degree in psychology so we can actually finally get to being an art therapist, because we have not given up on that. Not one bit. We've just been trying to find the proper place, time, and motivation. And we're shooting to be enrolled by winter semester of this year, or next year, however the school does it, at one of our local colleges who has a great online psychology program. And since it's slow season at work, we work at a resort. There's like nothing to do for more than half of the day in the winter. You're kind of just sitting there in case the phone rings to be there to answer and help customers or possibly make a reservation for the summer. But most of the day you're just chilling in there. And so instead of just sitting around and doing nothing, we're gonna like actually try to get closer to the career that we intended to get to originally. And I'm being very stubborn about it. Very determined. Plus we're also tired of like the entry-level job thing that we've had ever since we entered the workforce as an 18-year-old. Because we worked at Target, a dispensary, Jimmy John's for 6 weeks, DoorDash, and now this, which is kind of a entry-level office assistant position. So we're finally ready to get a different kind of job, like in the field that we intended originally. Alright, there is that orange. And now I need to go use the restroom.
Yes.
Are you done with the brown, or do you
Yeah.
want another layer? Because there are a couple patches that I could use a little more. Or we could check back at the end.
Yeah, we can check back at the end. That's fine.
Okay, well I'll mix that tan-ish color, and then I will go to the restroom. This one will be for both the mom and Bingo. I totally opened this yellow. How is it wrapped again?
No, you open the other yellow.
There are two? Oh.
There's bright yellow, and then there's soft yellow.
I'm observant. I was like, oh my god, glitch in the universe.
People say happy to hear you still have that goal. Hope it works out. It's cool that you're pursuing your dream. Congrats on the pregnancy. Thank you. It took forever, but we are here now.
I think we're gonna need either a different brush, or no, could this one work?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the face, right?
For like her face, her belly, the socks. That should be able to work.
Yeah, I should be able to.
I don't think this brush is even from the set.
I don't know, there's more in the crib.
Yeah, they're all really tiny though.
Mm.
I got all the like biggish and medium-ish ones. That's not gonna be enough paint. Oh, that might be a little too much. So goes the struggle of painting. And yes, these are the yogurt jars. A little more yellow, a little more whites. Probably too much yellow, but we'll see.
They are great for painting.
They are. Let's see. Is that a good color?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. Alright. I'll be right back.
He's okay. He's just been vibing. I think this will be a good color. Oh. Dropped a little bit on the floor. That's okay. That's what we got a shampooer for. A little spot. Alright. This time we won't be dropping any paint on the floor. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. Painting is just kind of like relaxing, and it's just kind of like soothing to just not talk and paint. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but recently that's been kind of how it goes, is doing a hobby just equals being
Brief cameo of the boy.
He wants to be in here. He wants to be at my butt.
He does. All the cuddles all the time.
Oh yeah. Odyssey has been learning how to be a house dog and how to just vibe. I dropped a tiny bit of paint on the floor, but I figure since it's water soluble, it'll just come out with the shampooer.
Yeah, we've got good carpet shampooers now. And we got dark carpet. Good for stains. We were very thoughtful about that. Because, like, as much as I want to be a beige mom, like, We gotta be realistic. Things gonna get spilled. You also worked at Jimmy John's and you hated it. Oh, I don't blame you one bit. It was not a good time. We've got endless respect for anyone who works in the food industry. Y'all are absolute units. We're very grateful. Yeah, we're definitely trying a new way to like incorporate studying alongside our work, because like, you know, since there's so much free time, like you might as well, instead of scrolling on your phone, you know, or endlessly refreshing the same few pages like I do sometimes. And like, yeah, that gets tiring. And we're getting carpal tunnel symptoms on top of everything else. So like, yeah, endlessly cycling through the same few pages is not good for our health anyway. Oh, I'm glad we give you hope for being an adult system. Because, like, yeah, it is very difficult at times, but, like, your system does change over time, too. I did want to make a video about that. I have it all typed up in a Google Doc. Like, the amnesia barriers have changed for us a lot over time. I don't know how it is for everybody else. Like, that's one of the things we want to study when we become, like, actually more certified and knowledgeable about psychology. We want to do more studies on trauma disorders, d.i.d, comorbidities with physical disabilities and trauma disorders, things like that that don't have nearly enough studies. So we can actually, like, you know, learn about these things. Because, like, I'll be learning as I'm doing these studies. It's going to be really cool. Oh. How might you... Oh, there we go. I may have made it up in my head, but I think I watched my videos before you started transitioning. If you made those back then I didn't watch your videos for a few years. You rediscovered our channel after Stacy TM. I don't think we actually made any videos before we got on testosterone.
I don't know for certain. I think it maybe one with Dare and makeup.
Maybe it was one with Dare and makeup. We already had our hair pretty short. Maybe it was before we actually started the hormone therapy. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Yeah, that was a long time ago. We were a sophomore in college. Man, how time flies. Feels like we just jump forward in time a lot. And then you kind of look back and it's like, oh, that did actually happen. Okay. Wow, we've been through it. Systems change over time for sure. Ours has changed a decent amount since last year. We've also learned more since then too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, things can change pretty quick, especially after you start learning about like how your system is structured and why it is the way that it is. I remember you had shortish hair. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was the makeup video with Dare. Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I think it was about amnesia barriers, ironically. But yeah, ours have changed a lot over the years. We've been working on like a full system integration. Things in our inner world have moved again. The big tree, the east, and the other mountains that turned out to be pyramids are all in the west now. It's all like one right next to the other. So there's very little excuse to avoid each other, and we have to have like more communication because everything is much closer together now, which is good. I mean, that just happened a couple of days ago, and our brain is still, like, kind of buzzing from it. But, yeah, that's going to be interesting. We're going to have to add a lot onto our Minecraft map. We made a second one to do a more to-scale version of everything. We might do another Minecraft stream at some point soon. We've been wanting to do that, but we want to get a certain amount of progress done on the map before we, like, show it to anyone. Because right now it kind of looks like a layer cake, like an X-ray of a layer cake. I don't know if you'll have an answer, but how can a system cope with really frequent host changes? It makes our amnesia wild, lol. Well, we also have very frequent host changes. Like, ever since 2020, we've had a new host, like, every few months. And it has been a lot, but, like, we try to maintain communication with each other. Though a lot of times it feels like playing Who's Got the Button with specific memories. So we try to keep, like, a decent timeline of, like, who was when. And, like, going by major landmarks in our life, like, were we working at this place or this place? Or what event was recent in reference to this thing? Because there are so many major historical events happening, it's kind of easy to, like, punctuate the time with them. Fusions we didn't even know happened, we were just like, oh, A and B fused. Our inner world is also much larger than we thought. That's definitely a mood. Yeah, and fusions, you're not always aware of them also. That's definitely a thing. Yeah, a lot of those do happen with, like, steps in healing, which is good. Fusions can be pretty stressful and, like, difficult to navigate through. But after a while, like, you kind of do get used to it. Like, we've had so many fusions at this point, which is good, but it's kind of difficult to keep track of sometimes. Like, our simply plural is a lot of, like, this altar is this one, and this one fused together. And we use that for kind of, like, a virtual journal sometimes. A little longer than what you have. You may have already started tea. I wouldn't have known anything about that back then, but if so, it was super early days. Yeah, I think that was 2016, 2017. Ooh, Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft. Cool, I don't mind if it's not done yet. Not gonna lie, it's relaxing to watch people building it, so don't worry. Sweet. Yeah, we definitely want to work more on it. Sometimes it's our good way to unwind after work, after busy days. Sometimes it's nice to just put on, like, a YouTube video and just kind of zone out to it. We rewatch a bunch of Danny Gonzalez a lot of times. Like when he was reviewing that rat-tattooing video. Our host is a shell, so it gets real confusing with memories and amnesia. It's funky. Yeah. I read 2 comments at the same time. Yeah, we also have experience with a shell altar, but ours is not a host directly. He's kind of like a major part of a subsystem, which has somewhat integrated with the rest of the system. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, that one is Jack. I think he's the one that makes it's dissociative identity disorder, not multiple personality disorder videos. I think he's the one that does those. See, I can't remember. I think this is Ellie right now. I've been covering for Liz. She's taken a little break. Working a busy summer season for the first time at a resort is quite a workload on the brain, so she got kind of overwhelmed. But like, she's still our acting host right now. I'm just the person you call in when someone misses their shift, basically. Can you please show the Minecraft map with more details on the Twitch channel? Ooh, yeah, I literally forgot we had a Twitch channel until just now. Sure. That would actually be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Twitch is basically just a live streaming app, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool. Host may be the wrong word for our shell. Front stuck may be a better word. It do be like that sometimes. We've had some of our previous hosts before 2020 be in a similar situation like that. And then kind of like, yeah, then that thing happened in 2020, and then everything kind of got thrown into a wood chipper. It was a time. That cream color's taking really well.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I remembered what I was gonna say. It's officially been half of our life that we've known we have altars, or we didn't know exactly it was d.i.d. at first. We first discovered the presence of altars when we were either 14 or just about to turn 14. And now we're 28. So it has been half of our year. Half of our year. Half of our year of existence. Half of our life that we have known about the multiplicity state of our mind. I feel like that's kind of a big landmark. Yeah, we grew up kind of just knowing like something was weird, but then we discovered like, oh, there's actually more than one here. And it was a whole thing. And I personally am the fusion of two of our old hosts. Izzy and Beige are now me. That was a pretty recent development. I think that happened 3 or so months ago. Yeah, it's been interesting. Like, because Izzy took, I think, kindergarten-ish until 3rd grade, and then Beige took 3rd grade to high school? Or like middle school-ish. I personally have a little bit more of a continuous memory of childhood now, and it's really interesting. It's wild how d.i.d. explains so much about one's life while also adding a whole lot of confusion. Very true. Yeah, it's been pretty dang confusing. Like, kind of trying to piece together everything. Yeah, for real. Then you realize, like, how many gaps you have in your memories after fusing or something like that. It's like, oh, dang it. I'm missing more than I thought I was. But we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Yeah, that one ought to be good. Oh, dang it, the Midgie's got in here too. In our town, we have these little tiny green bugs. They're harmless, but they just get everywhere. They're attracted to light similar to moths, and they're called either midges or midgies. And they're just a thing here. The gas stations at night are covered with absolute swarms. it's a thing to want to have, like, you know, blackout curtains on your house so that they can't get closer to your house and then slip in through the screens, because they're tiny. They can fit through the screens on your windows. They just get everywhere.
They look like mosquitoes, but they are green.
And they don't bite, which we're very appreciative of.
They have no purpose other than feeding the fish.
Pretty much.
And the bats.
Yeah, the bats love them. We'll see bats like flying through the clusters of bugs at night, and we're like, yeah, get them, get them. Oh, quit flipping around, tablet. Yeah, we don't have much amnesia, so the system who forgets about their amnesia, common occurrence, all the time. All the freaking time, yo. Grade A relatable content. It's like, oh yes, I have 5 headmates. 20? Wait, no, 40? Wait, 100? How did we get to 300? That right there is a mood. Like 100%. Like, sometimes I'll check the simply plural and be like, alright, we've had like a dozen fusions over the past months. Let's see if our number has changed at all. We check the count and it's like, nope, we've got this many still, but we've got more archive numbers now. It's like, great, okay. At least we're getting somewhere. Being polyfragmented system is funky. Oh yeah. Definitely funky. Oh, true. But don't worry, look how far you did get. How many successful things you guys do. That part of your life, don't invalidate the happy moments that is happening with you right now. Yeah, we've been trying to focus more on, like, the good moments and stuff. Because we sometimes look too far at the big picture and it's like, oh, this... haven't gotten far at all. Then it's like, wait, we're 28. We have lived so long. We'll go, I feel like my head is split in two, and our friends who know about our d.i.d. are like, are you dumb? Did you really just forget? Oh, relatable. We definitely have moments of forgetting about the d.i.d. and then, like, something happens and we're like, oh, right, yep, that's still real, that's still happening. Oh boy. Because sometimes, like, me or alters from our childhood are like, oh, yeah, we don't have d.i.d. I think Odyssey chased a cat.
Yeah, and he's gonna get smacked.
He
By a
got
cat,
it.
not by me.
And yet the denial never ceases in our mind. Sigh. Absolutely. So YouTube was no help. I went to your page and scrolled back on your videos to try to see what the first video of yours was that I watched. YouTube said it was 4 years ago, which isn't correct. Let's see. So we do have a new playlist. I'm not certain if you might have seen that part. So if you go to our channel, and then we got playlists, and we have old videos. We didn't want to completely take away a lot of our older videos, but we wanted to keep them where they could still be seen. Let's see. Wow, that's really old. Where is that one? I'll just click on it. I think that's first one. Let's click on that one.
Okay, you can do the second layer in a second, which you've...
Yeah. Come on, Wi-Fi. There we go, 7 years ago. Like, there's one of our first videos of us two together. Yeah, I think it's about 8 years on the channel, actually. Sweet.
Alright. Pregnant ladies, let me go to the bathroom too.
Yes, do it. And now back to...
Odyssey, hey. Knock off.
He wants to play with the cat so bad, but the cats just don't want to play with him. Denial is unending mood. Him making more proxies while listening to the stream. That's on Discord, right? We don't use Discord anymore. We acknowledge to ourselves that group chats give us too much anxiety. We just shut down and stuff. Or we just can't type fast enough sometimes, and then we get anxious and like low-key shut down. They're just somewhat overwhelming for us now. Which sucks, because group chats are great, but not for this brain, apparently. McFlurry, I see you. There we go. Had to focus for a second. There we go. So that's fair. We barely chat using proxies other than talking with our partner system. Yep, plural kit. We can't have simply plural yet. Yeah, simply plural is really kind of strange to work with at first. It's like learning a whole new format for things. But after a while, you get the hang of it. And I think you can, like, import your proxies onto the simply plural, but, like we said, we do not know how Discord works. Especially not me. Like, I'll see posts online about making proxies and stuff, and I'm like, cool. Got no clue how to do that. I think I'm getting old. It's weird getting old now. Like, our brain sometimes feels so stuck in either our teenage years, childhood, or early 20s that, like, we don't realize that we're almost 30 now. Some of us didn't think we'd make it that far, so it's pretty awesome. Oh, they've got their phone. They've got the reference picture for this mural on their phone. Boy, did I get paint up that brush. Okay, we will make it work.
Let's just get a 5 in here.
Who? Audie?
Yep. Lay down.
Good boy.
Forgot the eyebrows.
Oh, her eyebrows are the tan too?
Yeah.
I was just saying that you have the reference photo on your phone.
Yo, I totally forgot her eyebrows.
Oh, and that little bit on her tail.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh boy, did I just get paint all over my hand. That's how I roll. That's how all of us roll with paint, really. We'll come up from working on a painting and our hands will just be covered. We have a specific painting shirt because of how messy we all get. What about the inside of her ears?
It's like a orangey tan, so it's kind of like a mix between the softer brown orange and the color that you're using now.
Okay. Oh, see, look, there's one of those midgies. Get out of the paint, bro. You can't be part of this. This is not for you, bro. Oh, whatever. The seal has been broken. I now have paint on my hands. One brown. Two brown. This dog is just army crawling across the floor.
He's just sniffing everything. It's new carpet, so it smells way different than the rest of the house. Audie, you gotta be Cameo. Come on. Come here. Come on, Cameo. Come here. Come on. Yeah, is the boy. You gotta lay down though. Nope. Oh, you gotta lay down. You gotta be good. Yes, he's gonna be our newborn buddy for the newborn days. He's gonna follow us everywhere.
It's just unavoidable whenever I pick up a paintbrush. Okay, which one next? Should we do her eyes?
Yeah, that's just white. So you
Yeah.
could probably just put that on a paintbrush. Like you should probably just put white on a paintbrush and do her eyes. That's what we did with the black outline, honestly.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna do that over this paper plate.
Yeah, this is our nursery. This is the mural that's going above the crib. The crib is right there, where the paper plate is, and the crib will be going underneath this mural, and that will be moved. That's kind of our clothing organization currently. But that's gonna move, and then the crib's gonna go right there. We've got bingo pointing downwards towards the crib, and it's kind of like the whole family's looking down at the baby. Yeah, our very last video. Our very last video was our pregnancy announcement. Currently, that was 10 weeks ago, dang.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Because we were 20 weeks at that point, and now we are 30 weeks and 2 days.
Man, time flies.
Right? It's crazy how fast and how slow this pregnancy has gone.
Right.
Like, it feels like it's just zooming by, but also it feels like we have so much time. Probably just because, you know, we're pregnant and have to be pregnant and deal with all the discomforts. But, yeah, we've got 9 weeks and 5 days until our due date. And then we've got, I mean, that could be more or less, just depending on when he decides to make his appearance to the world. I am.
Yeah, not me. Not over here. Not this
one. Oh, the very obviously pregnant one. I know I'm not standing up, but yes. Oh. Lay down, bud. Lay down. Settle. Lay down.
Yeah, we've got too many physical problems to want to carry. Like, we thought about it for a minute there, but like, ever since we were about 7 years old, we've had this weird problem with our belly button, where it hurts really bad, really randomly. And having our belly extend in size and stretch that even more sounds like nightmare fuel. So I cannot do that.
Odyssey. Lay down, bud. Lay down.
We honestly might get a hysterectomy in the near future. Because after we found out we have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, it's like, we don't want to pass that down. That's just mean.
Yeah, there's the genetic component of just which one of us had the most genetically predisposition to issues, and honestly, they have way more issues than our family tree does.
Yeah, our family has a lot of like pretty bad illnesses that are genetically passed down, and I just didn't want to chance it. None of us did.
Yeah, I don't know if our kiddo will ever know that we have d.i.d. or not. We haven't really figured on that just yet, but as far as their childhood goes, they are going to have one cohesive, like, team of parents.
Mm-hmm. Like, they're gonna be mommy, we're gonna be mama, and yeah. That's how we'll roll. Then her nose. Oh, her nose has one white spot on it for the highlights.
Hello, it's good to see you guys too. We are in the middle of painting our mural for our nursery that the crib is going to go under. The crib is going to go on this wall here, and we have bingo pointing down at the crib, and there's it's the whole Bluey family.
There we go.
Come on, lay down.
There we go.
Thank you for the well wishes and congratulations. You have a good night.
Yeah, thanks for joining in. We appreciate y'all joining us on a short notice for a random live stream. Okay, now it is my turn to sit. I think. Oh wait, her fingers.
Yeah, her fingers need to be done.
I need to sit down soon. I'm a real grandpa.
I don't know, both of us are just taking turns sitting because our ankles are swelling and your legs are hurting and
What a pair we make.
we got us though.
Hell yeah. Nick Blurry, you don't want in here now. Okay. I'll go back over that in a minute. Oh, sitting time. Oh, yes. Can I ask questions about parenting as a d.i.d. system? Are you guys going to mask as one person until your child? Oh, yeah.
Answering, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to be pretty much masking or at least trying to act closely to each other to the best of our abilities. I mean, we do that at work anyway for the most part, so it's not anything that we're not used to. And if our kid catches on and figures it out without us telling him, well then, so be it. We can't help that. But we're going to have probably a couple little books like the patchwork quilt, just as kind of like a hidden clue, perhaps. Aw, we miss y'all too. Didn't know that. The pregnancy was so far along. I hope baby is doing well and you are both well. Or you are doing well both mentally and physically. Yeah, baby's doing good.
As far as I can tell, I mean, he kicks us in our ribs and his head's like right here all the time, 24/7, never leaves it alone. Our ribs are bruised, but you know, I guess that means he's healthy.
Aw. So you're gonna be great moms. Thank you. We're gonna try our very best to take the best care of this dude as we can. We're gonna raise him to be emotionally present and like not like a lot of the guys you see these days.
Not a dude bro.
Right?
He will not be a dude bro. We don't allow that in our household.
But if he wants to do parkour, dang, I'm gonna let him. That's gonna be cool. We already bought this kid a leap pad. We definitely don't want to raise no tablet kid. They still make the OG leap pads that are like books. It is so awesome. If he does catch on, do you think you'll have discussions about it, spread awareness, so to speak? Probably. But like, you know, we'll keep it age appropriate. We're not going to trauma dump on our child. Like, I've experienced a bunch of that when I was a kid, and that kind of messed me up. So, yeah, we'll try to be like, yeah, it helps with, I don't know how I'd phrase that. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to explain d.i.d. to a child.
I don't know, it just makes sense. Like, the brain just protects itself this way.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I've been very busy. I graduated from college. Congratulations! That's so exciting. Oh, graduating from college is a good time. And now we're going back into college again.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Well, of course, no trauma dumping, but get more specific as age appropriate. Absolutely. Yeah, we hope to raise a inquisitive child. We got him dinosaur books and stuff. All sorts of little learning things. I hope he turns out nerdy. If he ends up sporty, that's fine too. We're gonna get those, like, teaching kids consent books. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen those online. It's like that book, Where Hands Go. And there's like a set of 3. We're definitely gonna get him that. Because we want to prevent bad stuff from happening to this dude as much as we can. Our oldest, 10, caught on a few years ago. I realized when he made an OC and an object show animation and made one modeled after Mom and asked if I could help him voice it because he didn't know he could do different enough voices for the different parts. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Oh my god. That's hella cute. Don't mind me as I try to catch you both up from one disability advocate to you both. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, like, with the slight changing of gears to being also a disability advocate. Because it's like, we want to share the things that help us get through dealing with becoming disabled unexpectedly. Stuff like that. We got a placard for our car now, and that's been really nice. We're very thankful for that. I am getting services and job training. Heck yes. That's good stuff. We forget a lot of times that there's, like, actually accommodations that can be made for disabilities and such. Audie, quit having to stare down through the door crack. We got McFlurry on the other side of the door, just longingly staring in through the crack. Yup, she wants in real bad. That might be salad too.
All the animals are on our case.
They're like, this is usually cuddle time, what are you doing?
Yeah, we don't need the big brush for that color right now.
Color matching TM. We've been doing a lot more art recently, partially to try to use up a lot of our art supplies before this guy gets here, so we have enough room for, like, a decent workspace downstairs. We're still gonna try to get our work into a gallery in town. That'll be super exciting. But kind of difficult to pick, like, whose art to feature in it, because, like, Parsifal has a whole portfolio, so does Hollow, and then we have all of our, like, general works. But we have to keep it family friendly because the gallery is an all-age gallery. Oh, you're going to bed, it's past your bedtime. Ooh, happy early birthday. And I feel that our alarms start at like 5. So you have a great night and thank you for joining in. It's nice to have company while working on a big project. When I was president of Dream Team Disability Club, I managed to help 2 people who had d.i.d, and I have been helping another friend and member to process their father's illness. That is awesome. It's really awesome to be able to make a difference for other people, especially in real life, too. We've known quite a few people who have d.i.d in real life. I wish we were, more knowledgeable during college, though, because, yeah, we were kind of a hot mess in college, not gonna lie. This same friend and member was traumatized by police. Ooh. Yeah, that's big time rough. Police are pretty scary. And I wish that the law enforcement system was more well versed on the treatment of people with disabilities and mental illnesses, because I've heard of a lot of cases that are just like, oh my god, why would they even do that?
Like that one guy that they didn't take to the hospital until he was almost basically brain dead
Yeah.
because he hit his head so much.
Yeah, that true crime video one. That one made me so mad. I will not name names due to privacy, but for the 2 systems, I used some of your advice. I'm glad we were able to help, too. Heck yeah. Sometimes we forget that we know a lot about this disorder, actually. Definitely blaming that one on the amnesia barriers. It's like, wait, yes, I do know about this and how to handle it and this process that the brain takes. How long have I known that for? It's wild. But like, definitely not all of us are involved in the channel very much. Some of us are kind of just focused on other things in life. That looks good. Just her nose, and then it's Dad. But we're filming a little clip at the same time. We're gonna do like kind of a TikTok to the Bluey theme song of each one getting colored in sequence.
We also need to redo the lines before we do Mom.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We might not get this done tonight.
No, I don't think we're gonna get it done tonight, but I think getting Mom done at very least is, a good start.
I don't want to be up past 10.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Cool, so we got 50 minutes. Agreed on police, and we live in southeast Idaho, 30 miles away from where they just had a fatality with police and an autistic boy a couple months ago. Yeah, big yikes. I really wish they had better training on how to handle like mentally ill and neurodivergent folks, because this is getting ridiculous, yo. It was so interesting. It was really like someone else walked in the room and I just went above and beyond to help make sure they felt safe. Oh, that's awesome. It's crazy how different some alters can be from each other. Like, voice is different, yes, but like, there's mannerisms, there's like inflections and posture. Not me hearing about not staying up past 10 when it's past 11 where I am. Hey. We gotta get our parent schedules going.
There is no parent schedule with a newborn.
True, that's reassuring. It's like, yeah, kids have early bedtimes, and then you should also go to bed when the kids go to bed so that you can actually get some sleep. But I know that's not until they're like toddler age or older. I was looking at what I thought was McFlurry through the door crack, but then I see Drago also.
I think it's Ludo.
Then it's Ludo and Drago. And Drago's definitely there. I see that floof boy.
Oh yeah.
He's getting old too. He's almost 11. Like, definitely the oldest cat we have. We've been feeding him extra wet food at night.
Call it his old man food.
His old man food. And he starts asking for dinner starting at like 4 o'clock most afternoons. And it's like, bro, you got 4 hours.
He eats at 8 every night.
8 o'clock. We haven't changed it like ever. We started doing this months ago.
The only night we changed it was the birthday dinner night.
Yes. We had a little birthday party with all the cats on 9/11. I made them a cake with like 4 different kinds of cat food and some tuna. We cut it into slices and put it on little paper plates for them and put it in a circle. It was so cute. Let's see, the altar was F and British, was not disabled and straight and had no idea how to use the bus or where the host lived. Ooh, those are some thick amnesia barriers there. Somehow we managed to have like, we just call it an internal compass. And our sense of direction is strangely good. Like, we can kind of feel when something is in the right or wrong direction. Like when we're going to like a friend's house or something. It's like the body remembers and kind of just goes there on instinct. And then whoever's in the brain just kind of is along for the ride sometimes. Shoot, maybe that's the ghost train. Realizing things on live streams. Ain't that a thing? I have an automatic feeder that dispenses kibble on a schedule, and she still yowls at me to feed her early. To make the magical machine go now. They know their schedules. There was someone who was on the same bus, and I made sure that they would look after the system. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, it's good that they had a support system there for that. Because ending up at the wrong bus stop would not have been a good time. I don't even remember the last time we were on a bus. Our city has really bad public transportation, so that's not really an option for us here. Plus, yeah, we've got our car, And like, we're never giving that up. Yeah, not everyone with d.i.d. can drive effectively or safely, but we definitely can. And yeah, if we didn't have our car, we would not be in a good place mentally, I don't think. And after the meeting, I checked in with everyone to see how they felt seeing the member with d.i.d. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we came out to one of our clubs in high school. I think it was the GSA, the Gay Straight Alliance Club. A lot of people were pretty interested in it, though we were still pretty new to the topic ourselves. Spent a lot of time reading textbooks in high school. That was back in the day of Autumn Asphodel, and then I think Multiplicity and me only had like 2 videos out. And yep, that was basically what we had upon discovering our system. Mostly using textbooks for research. She'll also sit and stare at it up to 2 hours before it goes off, as if that'll make it go early, lol. Right. It's like they think they can get their breakfast early, but like, no. There's specific times. All members felt good and accepting. Oh, that's awesome. I'm super glad. There's like new stigma coming around about d.i.d. these days, so sometimes people can be super weird about it. We have no public transport here either. It sucks, especially since our car broke down 1.5 years ago and we couldn't fix it. Dang. Yeah, small town life is pretty frustrating sometimes. I'm still happy we live here instead of like a big city like Portland anymore.
No, it's just getting the outlines
Sweet.
redone.
Am I doing that?
Part of it. You don't have to do all of it. Just do what you can until you're done. I put a hole in the plate so that you can hold it and go. And this brush is kind of stiff from the last time I did it, so it's actually really nice for lines.
Perfect.
Got the boy front and center.
Yes. Young man.
I think doing 1 or 2 characters is good just because both of us have issues with our bodies and standing for long periods of time.
Man, I wish I didn't mix that much paint then.
Well, we could put saran wrap over it.
True.
And that'll keep it from drying out.
Yeah, that'll work. I do that with my palettes all the time.
In the past, we sent some of your guys' videos to our partner system. Nice. Helping everybody. Audie, stop trying to beg the cats to play with you. The cats don't want to play with you.
Yep, that's Ludo. Long boy.
Our one-eyed man.
It was his birthday on 9/11.
Yeah.
He is, I think, 2 now? Yeah, he's 2 now.
Yeah. Ludo definitely proved everyone wrong. I've removed some of my comments for privacy reasons in case they somehow find this live stream. That's totally fine.
Oh yeah, that is A-okay.
Even though I'm not the president, I'm still very protective of my brothers and sisters and siblings and arms, and I think of them as family. Absolutely. That's why we're the Gob Squad, because we are family.
Yeah, it's hard to know what's gonna go down these days, frankly. But I will say one of the pieces that we are working on is a half diamond art painting of Luigi Mangione, and we are extremely proud of it.
Our Lord and Savior, Luigi Mangione.
And we will be posting it on Red Note. So if you happen to follow us on Red Note, we gonna be posting it there when it's done. I had to do something with our spare diamond art diamonds. Might as well make some art that the Chinese people will adore. Red Note is so pleasant.
I love how, like, it was the TikTok ban, and then everyone was like, you know what? Cut out the middleman. Let me just give all of my data over to China. It's fine.
Right.
You can't even read what they're signing on for. They just do it. And that's just such a solid mood.
Right? Because, like, who knows what even is going on with all of our social medias.
I trust the Chinese government more than I trust the U.S. government.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
I've also come out of the broom closet. That is to say, I am a witch/pagan.
Yes,
Nice.
you're in the right place. We're also pagans. This textured wall is texturing.
Very much so.
I mean, you can still clearly tell what these pictures are, so I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue.
No, it's just frustrating when you're actually painting it.
It's like my lines are already like not even that straight on a canvas. What the heck is this?
drawn to Celtic paganism, as my dad's side of the family is Irish. That's really cool.
Nice. Might have messed the thing up a little bit, but we can fix it.
We are Bob the Builder.
Can we fix it? We can try.
Mom's the Builders.
Yes. We make jokes that they're Mrs. Fix It and we're Mrs. Find It.
Yes.
They lose things all the time, and we just find them.
It's gotten worse with pregnancy brain.
Yeah.
Once you're getting a little thick, if you take the paintbrush and twirl it on the paper plate, it'll get you back to a nice tip. You can do that a lot doing the original one because of these textured walls.
Yeah, they just make the brush want to spread out more.
Yeah. But that's what we did when we were doing the original outline. Is like every little bit we'd have to twirl the brush so that way it would go back.
Now twirl, honey, twirl. Skyrim shuffle. If you can't do the Skyrim shuffle, I can teach you. This boy's gonna be raised with so many memes.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be meme central. I mean, you're asking millennials to raise a baby. We're not even millennials because we literally are in the 2-year cusp of being millennials or being Gen Z. And we're just millennials at this point because we grew up with all the things in the 90s, but we also did not grow up being complete iPad technology babies.
Mm-hmm.
So, still grew up with all the memes though. So our child is gonna have a meme-full life.
I know my lines are thick. I'm trying, man.
You're okay.
I mean, as long as they're uniform at the end, it's not that bad.
Okay, good.
It's just making them uniform. It's all good.
Oh my gosh. Luckily, we still have some of this blue left, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
So I want to share something, and I think you may understand. Sure.
Yeah.
Share whatever. We are just painting and chatting and vibing. Whatever you want. Who would want to date me? I seem normal, but I have disabilities and I carry trauma, and 2 members are the exception. I think that all men want and care about is having sex. It's not always that way. You just gotta find the people who understand and who vibe. And I mean, look at us. We're both very much trauma filled and have issues and disabilities and all the things. And I mean, we still found each other.
Yeah.
Sure, we're a same-sex couple, but that doesn't mean there aren't men out there that are similar.
We've heard of some really sweet stories about, like, people with d.i.d. finding a good man without d.i.d. I forget the one story, but there was like this guy who was with a system of 90, and they had like a really sweet relationship. So it is definitely possible.
Found loving ourselves and not pitying ourselves really helped our relationship, though. We don't self-pity all the time. We just love each other and accept each other, and have learned throughout the years that we don't have to pity ourselves because we support each other.
Mm-hmm. I mean, still there are absolutely some moments where you're just like totally drowning in stuff from like the past.
And that's fine, but I'm talking about like daily self-pity, oh, woe is me, this is never gonna happen type of things. And like, I mean, that was us for a little while with trying to conceive, and you know, now look at us, we have a baby on the way, you know? It didn't help to be self-pitying. We changed some of the things that we were doing, like cutting out gluten in our diet and being healthier, walking more, losing weight, and it happened.
True.
And that can be applied to all aspects of life.
Yeah, like to give yourself a chance because things could turn out awesome instead of don't try for fear of what might go wrong.
Exactly.
That's kind of what we're doing right now, honestly. Especially with going back to school. Because for a while there we were like, oh, that's it, we're never going back to college. Nope. Never again. Now we're like, nah, bro. I want that degree. I want it bad.
Lay down. That's looking so good.
I know, right? I don't know if y'all can see the difference, but it looks like so vivid now.
Oh yeah.
Like, yes, the lines are thick, but it still looks good. I hope this kid likes Bluey.
I mean, he's got us for parents, so he kind of has no choice but to like Bluey.
Right.
Exactly.
Come out, touch me. Alright, will you be able to get the last few, or you want me to finish this?
Oh, you're good. I will do the things.
Sweet. Paint all over me.
I am not going anywhere, sir. Go lay down.
Ooh. Have mental rules for male friends. I don't want to be touched in any way, even a brush against the hand. I sit oblique from male friends. I am not face to face. I walk behind male friends, etc. That's fair. Yeah, we don't have too many male friends, honestly. I think we've got like one.
Our donor.
Oh,
And
two.
then-
And John.
Yeah.
None of them know about the d.i.d. though, so that's very interesting. I think I am healthy and I am okay and the situations were not that bad. Then I remember that I have the rules I mentioned. Right? It's like those rules wouldn't exist unless there was a reason for them. I feel that. Looks great. Any news on P.O. Box? Not
No.
yet, but I was gonna comment this on one of your other comments earlier, but I kept forgetting because I forget so much. But send us an email, and you specifically, we will send an address. We will send our address.
We will also be posting our registry after our baby shower. I don't want to post it before our baby shower just because, like, I don't know what all we're getting. And we might have to make some modifications and such.
Mm-hmm.
But I know a couple people on our announcement video asked for our registry. So we will be posting our registry. It's just going to be a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Our baby shower is next week. So, yeah, shortly after that, we'll share the registry list in case anyone wants to give it a look.
And there is no pressure to buy anything off of there.
Yeah, none at all.
Like, this baby is so loved and cherished, and he will have everything he needs.
We've already got most of the stuff.
But it's just like, if you want to share the love and celebration, you're more than welcome to.
Absolutely. I think we might get a P.O. box again, maybe in a closer town to ours, if we do. Maybe even in our town this time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, can you show crib and changing table? Lots of bibs. Yes, actually. We kind of moved things around a little bit because the crib actually goes on this wall under the mural. See, that's the crib. We've got some other stuff in the corner there. This little organizer. We have got this rocking chair and a table. All our baby-proofing stuff. We've got the floating shelves. Let me unplug my phone. There we go. The floating shelves. with bluey books and where's the dinosaur? Dinosaurs. Got organizer. And there's the changing table. We've got a disassembled pregnancy pillow that just got washed. We actually repainted this thing. It used to be pink. Got the ball. We've got this chair that's actually a storage chair. And this shelf thing, or drawers. So yeah, we actually have quite a bit going on. Oh, and we made these paintings. This is a wild one. This one says, "Never stop exploring." We made those with stencils. Thought it was pretty cute. And then our boss gave us little tiny cowboy boots. I don't know if you can see them, but they're just adorable. And then, oh yeah, got the stroller the other day. It's right there, kind of blocked by the crib. And we've got the high chair in our dining room. Yeah, it's been interesting learning how to assemble all this stuff. The crib took a whole evening. We had to take a break in the middle, like, oh my god, I need a minute. Off to a great start with supplies. Thank you. We're trying real hard to get everything we can. We even have those like baby wraps and probably, god, how many cloth diapers? We're gonna do a combination of cloth diapers and regular ones. So we've got a ton of cloth diapers. Our friends just gave us their old ones from their kids. And they're small children, so they're still pretty new. Oh yeah. It's our nightly reading alarm.
You've been talking this whole time, though, it counts.
True.
That's the whole point of the reading alarm.
We've been trying to read nightly to this little dude. I've been reading Night Vale. It's been good. One time, my vice president bumped into me or tapped my shoulder during a student government meeting, and I jumped out of my skin and had an extreme reflexive response. I may have made a small noise. That's relatable. The startle responses are like so strong sometimes. Like, they've startled us so many times by accident. Especially when trying to wake us up. Like, we'll just start jumping, and it's like, whoa, bro. I'm just trying to wake you up. They're asking, what's your favorite part of this trimester?
Being almost done with it. Oh, goodness. I don't know. Like, the kicks are the only thing at this point that we enjoy. Otherwise, it's just pain and just trying to exist throughout the day and having to do everything that we have to do just on a regular basis, while also fighting fatigue and back and hip pain and Braxton Hicks and all the things. Like, we want to enjoy it, but at this point, we're just ready for him to be here. We're ready to meet him.
Yes. Ready to hold this little dude. It's gonna be so cute. I think it's cute watching him respond to various things, because his kicks are getting so big that you can actually like see him moving now. And like, he loves Taco Bell. We get Taco Bell once weekly. It's our weekly allotted Taco Bell. And every time they eat it, he'll just get all hyped and just start thrashing around in there, and it's really cute. Bladder is a lounge chair for little one.
Oh, yeah.
And a trampoline.
Yeah, no, like just in the last 20 minutes, he's kicked our bladder like 5 times, and it's just self-determination to stay here and paint at this point.
We're almost there. Yes, I've been known for startling and jumping. Oh, it's such a mood. Like, sometimes it's so much more, like, prominent than other times with big startles. Sometimes people will try to startle us and we'll be like, what? you trying to be silly? And then other times it's like, you jump so hard it, like, hurts all your muscles because they're already tense.
Well, it's just kind of funny, like, the times that you should expect us to, like, walk up, you know? And, and every single time, like, it's never different, you know, when we were working. When we were working, you know, you would just be on your phone, and it'd be end of work days, and obviously time for us to come get in the car, and you would just be in your phone and just absolutely jump out of your skin.
It was like a thing. Like, so when we carpooled together because we worked at the same place until they stopped for their health in the pregnancy, like, yeah, we would go to pick them up from their department after ours had ended because we got there a few minutes earlier in our shift. And we'd, you know, be just scrolling on our phone waiting for them to come along. The second they opened the door, we'd just jump. And a couple times our phone, like, flew out of our hands. And it was intense. It was very intense.
And it's just so funny because it was never like we were purposely startling you. You just startled.
Right. Have you had too many people trying to touch baby bump? Hope not.
Thank goodness, no. I feel like our baby shower is going to be a real test because that's all the people we know that's going to be at our baby shower.
Right, like all our family and then a few friends from college. That's going to be so exciting to see Hannah again. Oh my god.
Right? But like, we live in a small town, so thankfully nobody's been trying to touch our belly all that much.
Yeah. I've been told I look like I'm about to fight people who startled me. That's great. I've learned to suppress the jumping and startling. Right? We've gotten to that point a couple times, but then it just came back. I don't know what's up with that. So I assume that you have a plan in place, God's forbid you get dissociated or have flashbacks. Like around the kid?
We have very many coping strategies that we have learned to live with.
Yeah, like, I could be having an active flashback at work and still answer the phone and be like, thanks for calling resort name. How may I direct your call? And just be completely normal. Even on the inside, it feels like our brain is literally melting out. Yeah, flashbacks have become pretty commonplace, so we just kind of roll with them. Like, we have been through enough, like, recovery that they're not as incapacitating as they used to be. It's only, like, once every few months at nighttime that we'll have, like, an episode. It's pretty sparse nowadays. Our brain usually waits until we're, like, alone, or it's quiet, or it's nighttime before something gets, like, pushed up to the surface. Oh. When you are in labor or after the birth. Flashbacks during labor, that sounds scary.
Honestly, we're kind of hyped for labor. I don't I don't think that's gonna happen because we are just like so excited and like
our trauma hasn't really made that an issue for us, thankfully. And our midwife is very supportive and wonderful, and our system fully trusts her, and like we believe in our body's ability to do what it's supposed to do during labor. So we're trusting our body not to have flashbacks.
Mm-hmm. Our midwife is super awesome. When I get startled, I jump and say spooky in a monotonous, unenthusiastic tone. Iconic. Coping strategies are amazing, and parts or fragments that can at least semi-keep you outwardly masking. Oh yeah. Definitely helpful. See, my ex and I played board games at the hospital all through labor. We have a Nintendo Switch, and we intend to play the Untitled Goose Game during labor. Because there's a 2-player version, and we play it together sometimes, and it is so fun. The chaos is hilarious. And now whenever we carry something together, I just think of the Goose Game. Aw, I'm so happy for y'all, literally tearing up. Aw, you're so sweet. Betting pool of baby due dates.
Well, our baby due date is November 26th. You guys can bet, but we're not going to post until probably a few days after.
Yeah, like, he might come earlier, he might come later. Our donor was, like, he's, like, what?
He's
6 feet something.
Yeah, he's like 6'5", 6'6", something like that.
He's very tall.
And our baby is in the 98th percentile, so
He might be an early boy.
it's possible.
Yeah, we definitely can't say for certain. But the estimated due date at least is November 26th. That'd be wild if his birthday was Thanksgiving.
Right?
Add a cake to the Thanksgiving spread. Have to save some room for dessert on purpose. I usually blurt out hi in an overly cheerful way when I get startled. Mural looks marvelous. Oh, I am so sorry for not asking, but who is in the front?
I couldn't tell you. We have been a mixed bag for weeks now of just everyone trying to nest in their own way, and arguing over where things are gonna go and what room we're going to fix next, and it's been wild as far as that goes. Fronting is confusing.
Mm-hmm. And over here it's just Ellie. I spell it weird though, I'll put it in the chat. There we go. And my brother-in-law was born on Thanksgiving. Nice. If he's born on Thanksgiving, he'll have a birthday buddy.
Thanksgiving is a different day every year.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it would be every 4 years that he would have a Thanksgiving birthday.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a bassinet for bedside? Yes! We just recently got one of those. It's got one of the nets that goes over the top, which is super nice. And
Keeps
the cats
out.
It keeps the cats out. So that's where we keep his baby blanket in progress, while the cats just sadly stare at their inability to get into the best cat bed in the world. Glad to meet you too. Like, I don't know if you heard this before, but I am the fusion of Izzy and Beige. Somehow I turned out to be a she, they. Well, they were both, like, I think he, theys. Weird how that works sometimes.
Mom.
Mom! And it's 9:58. That is perfect timing.
I have one. Oh, sorry, Audie. I have one line that I gotta do, and then we are done for the night.
Sweet. I don't have d.i.d, but I'm happy to learn. And thank you for being happy to learn. That is an important thing. A lot of people have been like brushing off people with d.i.d lately in online spaces, and we are not vibing with that. Are you still all still homesteading? Not quite at the moment. I think we're gonna try some more agricultural things at this point. But yeah, like after we had to upgrade the leg braces, oh, my knee just popped.
Alright.
We kind of had to change gears a little bit. A brush.
Yeah, for the clip.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do a little clip.
And thank you for the happy wishes. If y'all have any last minute questions or comments, now is the time. Just gonna film this little clip. Alright, ready?
Hold on. Oh, right. Say.
Oh crap, we should have done that vertical.
It's go!
Mom. Do 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 do. I'm gonna cut out the audio and just put the Bluey theme song, and it's gonna be like, we're gonna do Dad next.
Yes. That's gonna take forever to paint.
It's oh yeah.
He's got so much going on.
Yes. Thank you for joining in. Are you able to work full time? Us? Yes. Them, they are taking a break for the baby.
Yeah, we worked until 27 weeks, and now we're homebody, doing pet sitting and things.
Yeah, like I think I subscribed to learn about d.i.d and stuck around to be amongst fellow weirdos. LOL. Yes, we are the weird kids grown up. Absolutely. Best wishes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Well, here is our lovely work for the evening.
Work in progress.
I don't know if we'll live stream the next one, but either way, we will be showing you the end result
Yes.
when
we'll
it's done.
definitely show the final product.
I'm so happy with how this looks already.
Right?
This
That
is
looks
like-
so nice.
It does. It really does.
It's gonna be so adorable. Lots of love to you too. Everybody have a great night.
Yep,
Thank you
good
so much for
night.
joining us. Thank you for the love. Oh wait, you clicked the X.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Good night.
Night.